Day of mediation, the world held its breath. Admirers tented around the retreat's entrance, some hoping to glimpse the initial interaction, some branding it another publicity scam. Hashtags like chew piece or profit trended. Insiders questioned whether any. The next chapter would influence not only Erica and Mendeecees' destinies, but the very borders of reality television itself. The tale had expanded much beyond a simple battle. It had become a mirror reflecting the audience's own role in ingesting scandal. In the days to come, spectators would determine whether to demand accountability or seek the next headline. But for now, the precarious balance between conflict and healing remained at the brink. Part 3 would show whether two people devastated by violence, Erica and Mendeecees, discovered face to face. For the first time since that dramatic eruption, the air was crisp and silent, save for the distant tweet. Wooden seat placed purposefully beneath an ancient tree served as an odd meeting location for two stars, whose in an explosion of rage and betrayal. Erica approached with deliberate feet, each echoing in the clearing. She wore a light gray hoodie and leggings, her hair pulled back in a loose bun, and her cheeks remained sensitive. The bruised nearly Mendeecees stood nearby, clad in a plain black tracksuit, hands pushed into his pockets, shoulders slumped for a time, simply looking with the weight of weeks pressing on them. Mendeecees was the first to break the stillness, his voice low, saying, "Erica, I'm so sorry." The words looked little against the expanse of the forest, yet they contained the tremor of true guilt. Erica collapsed upon the bench, eyes were fixated on her folded fists. "Sorry doesn't erase what happened," she mumbled. "You crossed a line. I never believed you would." Her voice quivered as she forced herself to continue. "You damaged my trust and you almost crushed me." He listened, head lowered. Watching her struggle back tears after a long silence, Mendeecees lifted his gaze, voice tight. "I was angry, hurt, and I can't take back what I did. But I can commit to spend every day making it right." He stretched cautiously toward her palm, which was open. Erica glanced at his hand, her heart hammering. The cameras stationed discreetly at a distance captured every heartbeat in pictures too intimate for broadcast without consent. Behind them, a calm voice instructed, "Remember that this session is about listening and healing." The mediator, a seasoned counselor, stood off to the side, clipboard in hand, wore earth-toned attire as if to blend in with nature, her demeanor serene and reassuring. "Mendeecees, can you tell Erica what you felt right before you lost control?" she asked. Mendeecees' gaunt shoulders rising. "I felt betrayed," he acknowledged. "I thought you were hiding things from me. Secrets about the baby's father, your loyalty." His glance pulled away, pained. "And when the rumors started, I felt exposed, humiliated, and I let my pride overcome my love for you." At each confession, Erica's expression softened, but she remained guarded. When it was Erica's turn, the counselor kindly asked, "Erica, could you tell me what happened after the slap?" Erica exhaled a shuddering breath. "I felt small," she said. "I felt dread, shame, and uncertainty. I asked myself, why is this happening to me? And I couldn't answer for days. I cried till my pillow was wet, wondering whether I ever knew him at all. I wanted answers, not apologies," she said, her voice cracking. Quiet settled over the clearing. Even the birds seemed to pause. The counselor nodded and turned the emphasis. "Now let's investigate what each of you needs from the other." She turned to Mendeecees. "What can you offer Erica to help rebuild?" "Trust," he stared at her, voice steady despite his emotion. "I will go to anger management classes. I will participate in coop therapy with you. I will respect your physical and emotional limits. And I will never touch you again in anger." Erica heard his pledge and considered, looking at the bruise on her cheek, stared into his earnest eyes. "I need honesty," she continued. "I need you to answer my questions no matter how hard they are. I need to know why you lied about reputation, why you fed rumors to tabloids. I need to know the truth totally." And without excuses, her comments were stern, each one a barrier set in stone. "I'll tell you everything, no matter how ugly it is. No more secrets." He wiped his eyes, his voice rough. "And I'll keep visiting my therapist." As the mediation progressed, unexpected information occurred. Mendeecees admitted that a leak intervened to diffuse the misunderstanding and subsequently debriefed about the importance of feeling comfortable in public. Erica saw this minor argument and remarked, "Even small missteps can threaten our progress," reminding her of vigilance was necessary. The afternoon session focused on future protections. They drafted a healing agreement specifying clear boundaries, no physical conflict, and no public airing. Expressing grievances on social media required cooling off times during arguments and collaborative therapy sessions. Both signed, their hands quivering. The covenant acted as a legal and emotional contract, a route map if trust was tested. As the sun dipped low, it sent golden light. Stated, "You've taken crucial initial steps in healing. You demonstrated courage today, despite the current situation." Erica and Mendeecees gave a faint nod, sank less beneath the weight of grief, having faced the darkest chapter of their connection, and emerged with a frail, hopeful thread connecting them. Cameras clicked one last time, recording their silhouettes against the flaming sunset. The retreat would soon hum with discussion of reconciliation footage. At that moment, the show felt secondary to two people seeking healing. Part 3 finished, with them strolling away from the bench together, feet crunching on gravel, hesitant travelers on a painful trek toward trust redemption, and potentially a rebuilt alliance. And so, the tale comes to a conclusion, at least for now. Erica Mena and Mendeecees Harris have confronted their darkest hour, from that frightening shove beneath the stage lights to the candid, tear-filled exchanges. Trust in the forest retreat was shattered. Reputations were on the line, and fans around the world watched with bated breath as two reality stars took a painful step. Astonishment murmurs about a hidden argument. Erica Mena and Mendeecees Harris had been churning for weeks, but nobody expected it to explode into the most horrific battle in love and hip-hop history. Insiders said emotions ran high. Imagine Erica's astonished look as an off-camera discussion got dangerously hot, culminating in an alleged onslaught so fierce that security hurried to interfere. Mendeecees advanced, his hand clenched, passion lighting in his eyes. Rumors claim she backed into a corner screaming for calm, only to be met with a barrage of angry blows. The family was left divided. Defend Mendeecees as a man pushed to his edge, while others denounced the attack as reprehensible, with fans' loyalties torn between two adored stars. But was this terrible scene an unintentional accident of unbridled emotion, or a deliberate ploy for ratings? Tonight we go into every twist and round of the controversy that set the reality world ablaze. Keep tuned, because the limits between love, loyalty, and violence have never been more muddled. Long before the cameras began rolling, whispers spread of a furious confrontation brewing between Erica Mena and Mendeecees Harris, two of love and hip-hop's most explosive personalities, fans suspected, about late-night texts and half-heard phone calls. But nobody anticipated the pyrotechnics to ignite on set as the crew hurried to prepare for the reunion taping. Erica paced in her trailer, clutching an iced tea with trembling palms, her mind running over every previous contact with Mendeecees earlier that day. A heated dispute over seating arrangements had set the tone. Erica came late after a wardrobe fitting, only to discover Mendeecees already seated in the front row, smirking as if daring her to claim her space. She flashed him a look, voice low but furious. "Why are you here so early? This was my place." He shrugged, carelessly reclining back. "I go where I want, Erica. It's not your set alone. That tiny spark missed by others would ignite a powder keg later." Erica addressed Mendeecees. Behind-the-scenes voices rose minutes before the reunion aired, accusing him of harming her image by leaking information to reporters. "You informed TMZ that I..." And Mendeecees gave a curt nod, eliciting murmurs from the audience that something was wrong. During a quick set change, Erica stormed off stage and found Mendeecees near the makeup trailer. She grabbed his arm roughly, using a harsh whisper. "He couldn't ignore you. Think you're clever. Right, planting those stories making me look bad. Tell me it wasn't you." Mendeecees jerked his arm free, nearly toppling a light stand. "Erica, back off," he warned, voice low and dangerous.